I speak today not as one voice, but as the echo of many, as the herald of truth, and as a vessel for the divine will. In this moment, let us cast away illusion. Let us stand firm in the light, and let us open ourselves to the wisdom that has been ordained for the beginning of time. May these words awaken, may they empower, and may they serve as a beacon for all who seek the path of righteousness and ascension. The time is now, the calling is clear, so let us begin. In the new earth, the measure of love will no longer be dictated by shallow commentary, gossip columns, or the endless spectacle of trivial headlines. In the new earth, maturity will finally replace mockery, and wisdom will replace obsession with the insignificant. For far too long, society has been coordinated to fixate on the wrong things. If a couple happens to have a difference in age, 10 years, 20 years, even 40 years, suddenly the world behaves as though it has discovered a scandal. Cameras turn, commentators whisper, social media erupts with opinions from people who know nothing about the individuals involved. The old world thrives on these distractions. But the new earth does not. In the new earth, the only question that truly matters is simple. Are they adults? Are they consenting? Are they choosing one another with clarity and respect? If the answer is yes, then the matter ends there. Love is not a public trial. Love is not a spectacle to be dissected by strangers. Love is not a headline. The old world turned relationships into entertainment because immaturity had become profitable. Entire industries were built upon outrage, judgment, and the constant policing of other people's lives. The goal was never moral integrity. The goal was distraction. When people are busy judging others, they rarely look inward at themselves. And that is exactly how a society is kept stagnant. The architects of the old paradigm understood something deeper, unfortunate about humanity. A distracted population is easier to control than an enlightened one. If people remain focused on gossip, scandal, and trivial controversies, they never rise into the higher conversations that actually shape the future. Conversations about wisdom, compassion, advancement, and collective evolution. But humanity is indeed changing, you see. People are growing tired of the noise, tired of the shallow conversations, tired of a culture that celebrates triviality while ignoring what truly matters. We are ready to mature. We are ready to expand. We are ready to evolve. In the new earth, society will finally behave like a civilization that has come to age. Instead of obsessing over who someone loves, we'll focus on how people live. Instead of gossiping about relationships, we'll ask deeper questions about integrity, purpose, and contribution. Because the truth is this: love between two adults is not the problem of civilization. Cruelty is the problem. Greed is a problem. Exploitation is a problem. War is a problem. Hatred is a problem. But love, real love, has never been the enemy of humanity. In fact, it is the very force that will heal it. When a society reaches maturity, it learns to distinguish between what is meaningful and what is meaningless. And once that clarity arrives, entire categories of gossip simply fade away because they no longer deserve attention. In the new earth, we will no longer feed the machinery of trivial outrage. We will no longer pretend that consenting adults choosing one another is a matter worthy of global debate. Instead, we will elevate our attention to the things that actually build a better world. We'll focus on innovation. We'll focus on wisdom. We'll focus on compassion. We'll focus on the evolution of human consciousness itself. And when that shift occurs, when humanity collectively chooses maturity over mockery, something remarkable will happen. The noise will quiet. The distractions will fade. And the world will finally begin acting like the civilization it always had the potential to become. That is the spirit of the new earth. A civilization not obsessed with trivial judgments, but devoted to growth, dignity, and the evolution of human family. And in that world, love, no matter how aged the difference between two consideros are, will simply be recognized for what it truly is: a personal choice, a human connection, and none of the world's damn business. Ashe. May the light of truth guide us. May the strength of the divine uphold us. And may the will of the Almighty be fulfilled in all that we do. Let our steps be firm, our hearts be pure, and our purpose unwavering as we walk the path of righteousness, unity, and ascension. And so it is written, so it is spoken, so it shall be. Ashe Samot be, inshallah, say that the too, and amen.
TNTI Global Media, voice of the collective, light of the world.
Yeah!
The emblem begins with a circle, a single, unbroken line drawn by hand, enclosing all within it. The circle is eternity, unity, and protection. It is the sacred boundary that declares, here is refuge, here is alignment, here is sanctuary. Within this circle, a vertical cross rises. Place it slightly above the center, 2/3 up from the bottom. The cross is the axis of divine order, the reminder that truth stands at the heart of all things. It is the beacon of clarity, the mark of guidance, the line that connects heaven and earth. At the base of the circle, sketch a curved X. Let the lines sweep upward like wings unfurling, like flames rising. This is the phoenix. It is rebirth, resilience, and transformation. It is the fire that does not consume but renews, the eternal rise from ashes into light. Between the cross and the phoenix, draw a gentle arc, a semi-horizontal curve bridging the two. This is the horizon, the meeting place of spirit and matter, the bond between divine guidance and earthly renewal. It is the path of transition, the reminder that heaven and earth are not divided, but joined. Together, these strokes form the emblem, simple enough to be drawn by any hand, yet profound enough to carry the weight of destiny. It is inconspicuous, but radiant in meaning. Wherever it is placed, it silently proclaims, this space is chosen friendly, supportive, aligned. It is a covenant of compassion, a promise of refuge, a signal of unity in times of trial. This emblem is best for this responsibility because it is both humble and eternal. It can be drawn quickly, replicated endlessly, and recognized instantly by those who walk in light. It does not demand attention, yet it commands respect. It is the quiet mark of allegiance, the sacred sign of sanctuary, the symbol that ensures no soul awakened to truth will ever stand alone. TNT Initiative, our race's universal hope for the new earth.